kind of sit down conversation could be important, Libra. It's like somebody like, oh, sit down, let me tell you some type of tea. Or it's your manager, like, okay, we need to have a conversation about what's going on, what we found in the system, or there's some type of sit down conversation, or you're talking to your partner. It's like, I need to tell you that I'm pregnant, or there's some type of conversation that needs to be had within the next 7 days. Okay. What's going on? I almost called you Taurus or Virgos. You could be dealing with the earth sign next 7 days. Maybe you feel like somebody don't really respect your boundaries, or they don't have any boundaries for themselves. Hopefully this is not you crossing some type of boundary, especially if this is related to some type of pleasure. It's like they go and they can sleep with anybody. It don't really matter. Or it's like you're kind of just seeing, can I cross this boundary and sleep with them? They're not going to go for it. They're going to feel like there's no really compassion between y'all. There's no real stable emotions. If you guys are already sleeping together and it feels like, okay, well, this person doesn't really have any type of emotions, it's giving crisis. Somebody's not having emotions when y'all sleep together. They're just doing it out of responsibility and or routine. They are. They could be holding some type of passion back when it comes to you because they're going through some type of change. And whatever this change is, this could be a crisis related to something that they felt like they were once connected to, or somebody that they once had emotions for. They could find this person to still be beautiful and or just kind of admired by them and just who they are in general. Okay? So just pay attention. You may need to protect your own energy. So it's like you're comfortable, you're at home, you're having a good time, you're giving yourself some type of love, or whatever the case may be. Like you're listening to music, the baby sleep, or you're just kind of, you know, activating, putting yourself together. You leaving the gym, you're working out, and then this person comes home, this person comes over, and then your energy just shifts. Or then you feel like you have to close the door and protect yourself or keep yourself locked in. Just be careful when it comes to opening yourself up to this person. You also may low-key want to help save them. It's like, oh, well, I want to be your mother, or I want to, you know, latch onto you that way. So that should change as well. But somebody definitely is going through something right now where they're kind of thinking about, okay, was I smart? Was I making this move? Something that was once funny is no longer funny anymore. They're not really liking their situation. Okay. All right. What's going on for Libra the next 7 days? If you don't have any type of boundary and you open up your heart to a situation, especially if you're like, oh, I just want to sleep with this person, it's going to lead to some type of issue. They could have an issue when it comes to their child's mother, their child's father, their own parent. They got a childhood wound and they're not addressing this cycle. Something is just not changing. Okay, I'm telling you, it's going to lead to some type of challenge. Somebody could have some type of heart challenge or something that's going on with their body, and or maybe somebody's going to have a challenging pregnancy or postpartum, something like that could be going on. So just be cautious with yourself and or your health. If this is someone that you got pregnant, you need to be cautious when you're dealing with them. Okay, because their health matters. Their mental stability and everything matters. They don't need any extra burdens on them at this point in time. Okay. Now, if you are feeling like, okay, is it going to be a challenge to be pregnant when it comes to dealing with this person and or them telling the truth? It may be a challenge depending on who you're dealing with. It's like somebody may wait till a date night or wait till everything feels good. It's like, okay, well, let me just tell you why I feel hesitant about this child. Let me tell you what's really going on. And you're like, oh, wait, so this is why you've been distant? Something's been going on with your home? Or, you know, this is what's been going on the whole time. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to have to. Okay? And so you're like, okay, damn, I should have just waited and I should have just let this go. I knew at one point in time I had some type of distance, or, you know, that they was getting some type of distance between someone else, and you was watching them do that, and you felt like, oh, well, they had money, so you could utilize them as a resource, and now you got yourself trapped in a situation. Or this is kind of like somebody's telling you that they got somebody else pregnant, and you're like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to go towards this fire sign. I'm going to go attach myself to them because I know that they watching me or they got some type of eye out for me. But be careful because sometimes I say that, be careful. This person is putting on a show as well. It's like you're going from one devil to the other, to be honest. You are. Okay? Or this could be how they feel about you if it's you, air signs. But I feel like you're just so hunked up on a commitment or being married that you're going towards people that the answer is no. you shouldn't be dealing with it. Even if it's an earth sign, the answer, I feel like you shouldn't be dating right now. I'm just keep it real. If that's your story, you shouldn't just be dating right now. Okay. What we got for Libra? Something about a grandparent, a grandchild could be important. Finally getting the truth when it comes to who? Who are you finally getting the truth about? This could be a water sign. Heavy on a water sign. And or it could be an earth sign. Okay. There's something that you don't need to procrastinate on, so get to it. If it ain't about the money, it don't really need your attention. If it's not about your stability, your kids, and yourself, it don't need your attention right now, or at least in the next 7 days. Success comes from completing different goals, so make sure you complete goals even in the point that you feel overwhelmed. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. It's just as simple as that. But if you do, then do it. Check in with your kids, your parents, or your grandparents, or you may just talk to your grandchild, or I guess you could be the grandparent, or you could be talking to your grandparents soon. Okay, you need to look for the bigger picture when it comes to getting out of your head and or following your heart. Somebody could be mentally elsewhere, including when y'all have sex. The initial M and or W could be important. You need to fight this feeling of want to fix it when it comes to them. Yes, you need to sign up for some type of class and or program. All right, not everyone is as honest as you, and maybe you're trying to hold it together. You're not trying to like 4 or 5 seconds from wilding. Something from that song could be important, but you don't have to share. You don't have to share your business. You don't have to share your time, your effort, none of that. You know, go be social, go get out the house. Okay, give yourself some time. Traffic could be important. Somebody could be missing and or late when it comes to a cycle. If it's not you, this is a water sign. Somebody's gonna tell you that they ended it with a water sign feminine. Okay, let's see. Did they end this with this water sign feminine? Maybe. I don't know if it was their decision. They're moving on secretly, but it feels like if they had the decision to do so and they could avoid some type of responsibility, they would. They would still put you in some type of competition and or have some type of issue with you. They would. There also could be some type of decision that was made to overburden somebody. It's like, oh, well, I want to compete for somebody and what they do and how they have some type of secret or knowledge. It's like I want to make somebody feel like they got some type of loss or something. Be careful with this, because if you were trying to hurt somebody that had some type of knowledge that you was doing this the entire time, your money about to be fucked up. I mean fucked. If they did this to you, their money about to be fucked up. And they're going to be hella paranoid about it. And it's like, damn, who can I work with? What can I do? Can I get some credit? Can I do something? Can I find a new job? Maybe I got to work overnight. I got to have 3 different jobs. Like, it's going to be a lot of fear of the unknown. It's going to be a lot of things that's happened quickly. If this is not you, this is somebody you connected to. Put yourself where you are. But the water sign right now may be out the picture romantically, but somebody could be pregnant. FYI when it comes to it. All right, you'll understand why this was an important later on. They're mad that you said and or did something. You also could be telling somebody like, look, I got to tell you something. I did this, but I didn't know until after the fact that I couldn't change it. So it's like you put something in the system. You changed the day, you edit something, but whatever you did, you either fucked up something else or you didn't do it right. But because it's like input in the system, you can't go back and change it. And they're going to be annoyed when they get home, or they're going to be annoyed that something hasn't been updated or hasn't been changed. Somebody could have been waiting on a delivery, an update, a package, a letter, or something like that. And it's like, damn, well, this journey was short. That didn't really work out. Something about a horse could be important. Look, I got horses and horseshoe. Maybe somebody used to play horseshoe, like your dad, your grandparents used to play horseshoe as a kid. A private conversation, a text, or a picture is going to be leaked out to the public, okay? They're pushing it to see for themselves what they can do for themselves, so they're going to get in this, like, ugh, I got to go get it type of energy. But they've been trying to get another man's attention, even if they're a man. Or there's a woman trying to get another man's attention, okay? You need to let this person go. Something will miss you if you don't let it go. Trying to get another woman's attention. So maybe they were dibbling down with both sexes, okay? And now they're trying to be self-aware. Again, this is going to be coming out. Were they dibbling and dabbling with both genders? Yes. I got yes out here twice, especially if this was an earth sign. Heavy on the earth sign. This is somebody that you should have blocked and or hold on, or that you shouldn't have been holding on to, but maybe you're holding on for security reasons. You feel like they got the type of finances, they got benefits. Maybe y'all just already have a kid and y'all have some type of security or something in between y'all. And so you're trying to reconcile. You're hoping that the more that you put into this, the more that you'll get. But you're just stealing your own love. You're just stealing something else from yourself that you need to be focused on. Okay? But if you had a question, I would say yes, they would have at one point in time or still now go after both genders. Something could be happening after they get off of work, after hours, okay? You could be working out, or you're going to like a 30-day eating challenge, cutting something out of your diet, something like that. So that way you can become more self-aware, or you're working on your body, your figure. Okay, somebody characters being seen, whether good or bad. You could be making a big purchase within the next 7 days. Somebody's definitely going to please. Like, okay, look, I was pillow talking. I was just saying something. Yeah, I was in their DMs, but it was just, you know, curious or whatever the case may be. You do not need to help your abuser, not even a little bit, okay? Something about going to a smoke shop and or having a smoke session could be important. Somebody may invite you to one, but you need to say no. The answer is no, because it's toxic. They also have an announcement where they need to talk about something. They need to be honest about it, all right? That could have been involved with the masculine earth sign, or you are. It's like, damn, this shit never fails when it comes to this person. What's up with this masculine earth sign in Libra? Okay, so somebody was lying. Somebody had a fear of changing something, and so they was trying to lie. They was trying to be deceitful. It seems like maybe now you're trying to stand your ground, and or it's like, okay, well, they put you in a situation, right? So it's like, okay, well, I was doing something for them or whatever, and now somebody's trying to come at me, or somebody, it's like, now how do I move forward? But I still have some type of disgrace, or now everybody's looking at me as why I did something because I had the knowledge, or I should have known better, whatever the case may be. So just FYI, you may be getting some type of secondhand embarrassment based off of something that they did, or you trying to help make things happen for this earth sign man. Okay. All right. What else? Final confirmations. You need to ask for help if you need it. Monkey in the middle. You need to stop playing. Get this game up. I don't care who you think is the best. Let it go. Okay. Your energy is actually beautiful. You could be feeling tied down and or frustrated. This is your warning to stop. So I'm gonna stop your warning, your reading right here, because I'm not trying to have no double standards. You don't need to have them either. Honestly, if you always thinking that it's somebody or somebody doing something to try to set you up, that's trauma. Let that go. Good or bad. It's like, oh, this person gonna always come back to me. Oh, this person always gonna come after me. Oh, this person is always haunting me. Oh, this person, let that go. All that's trauma. Okay.